Configuring TaperLink Data Provider. The configuration of TaperLink Data Provider is done through a data entry form that is divided into 6 sections. 1. Metadata. 2. Data source. 3. Tables. 4. Filters. 5. Mapping. 6. Additional parameters. Open an internet browser and type the address http://localhost/taperlink-admin/configurator.php. Click on the Add button to add a data resource. Metadata. The first step corresponds to a template for entering the resource metadata. In this form, as in the other data entry forms of TaperLink, you can get a description of each field when positioning the mouse over their name. Mandatory fields are marked with an asterisk. Please watch the video and pay special attention to filling out the access point field. The video also shows how to fill out the general information fields related to the identification of the resource, the default language, the resource title, and its description. Please take into account that the fields that are not mandatory can be removed using the Remove button. Then, proceed to filling in the names of entities or institutions related to this data resource, their ID, name, role, description, and address, among others. For each entity, the fields for at least one contact person should be filled. These fields are name, roles, and email address as a minimum. Data source. At step 2, the data source of the resource is specified. As an example, the video shows the settings of a database in Microsoft SQL Server. First, choose from a list the SQL Server driver. Then, fill in the fields for encryption, connection string, username, password, and database name. See the TaperLink documentation for how to fill out each field according to the type of data source you are working with. Tables. Step 3 shows a list from which you can choose the main table and the field corresponding to a unique identifier. Typically, this ID corresponds to the one that is assigned to specimens or observations, such as the accession number or the barcode text. An option to establish data links with other tables is also shown. Filters. You can add a set of filters to limit the data published to records that meet certain conditions in terms of taxonomy, geography, or dates, among other criteria. Mapping. This step sets the correspondence between the reference scheme, such as Darwin Core and its extensions, to fields in the local database. The Auto Map button allows automatically linking those fields with the same name as the ones specified in the corresponding standard to reference scheme. For those fields that are named differently, you should manually specify the corresponding column in the database and, if necessary, the data type. Additional parameters. In this last step, several additional parameters that can sometimes be useful are configured. Reviewing the TaperLink documentation is recommended for a description of each parameter. After clicking on the button to save the resource, its name should be added to the list on the Start screen. Click on the name of the resource to follow a link that takes you to a summary of the status of the resource. When clicking on the Access Point button, you can view recently entered metadata in XML format. At the address http://localhost/taper_client.php, you can carry out test queries in order to have an idea of how the data will behave in a query portal or another similar tool.